Welcome back to another vlog. We are in Lithuania right now. I have Egil with me and Marcus. We just stepped out of the train station and take a look at this beautiful painting of Albert Einstein, I think. Our hotel check-in doesn't open for over an hour, so we're gonna find a barber so Marcus can get a haircut. Yep. I will get. Look at these stairs. You'd think we would be in Moldova or something right now, but no, this is Lithuania. This building is the only remaining synagogue in Lithuania right now, or no, in Vilnius. Vilnius used to have a large Jewish community before the Second World War, but yeah, you know what happened. And during Napoleon times, it was also called Jerusalem in the north. So this is our room. We paid 82 euros for it, 3 nights for 3 people. There are mattresses on beer boxes, but I think it's pretty comfortable. Better than the airport at least. So we just ate some Georgian food for dinner, and now we're taking the funicular up to the Jedi Minas tower, which overlooks the old town of Vilnius. And over here you can also see the abandoned sports and concert hall of Vilnius. You can see pretty much every point of Vilnius from atop of this hill. You can see the 3 crosses over there. Here's the old town. The only part of the city that has a better view is probably the TV tower over there. Here's the sports and concerts hall up close. We're probably not going to be able to get inside because they have cameras, but if we're lucky, then maybe. Well, the sports and concerts hall was closed and they had cameras and an alarm as well. So we'll have to make do with this pool outside. We just bought our train tickets to the small town of Trakai, so now we're gonna go get some breakfast. And yeah, the train tickets were less than 2 euros per person, so trains are really cheap in Lithuania. So we're almost at the castle now in Trakai, but since it's Easter today, we're not sure if it's gonna be open because pretty much everything else in this town and in Vilnius is closed. I mean, all the shops, all the restaurants, yeah. The bars are open though. This castle was built in the 14th and 15th century, and during the 1800s, Napoleon passed through this town. Here's the entrance to the Ushapis Republic, which is a district in the old town of Vilnius that has proclaimed itself an independent republic. Their national day is on April 1st, so that tells you about how much seriousness there is in it. But their constitution has been blessed by the Pope himself, so they have a little bit of legitimacy. According to the Republic of Ushapis, it is still winter here because their flag changes with the seasons. So during winter the flag is white and blue, and during the spring it is white and green, and so on. Here is the Constitution of Ushapis, written in quite a lot of different languages. Here it is in English. This is the Tibetan Park in Ushapis. Dalai Lama himself planted a tree here 2013. We're in the Fabioniskus District now. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly, but this was the place where the Chernobyl series was filmed. I guess they thought it looked a lot like Chernobyl back in the days. We're at the top of the Vilnius TV tower right now. We are 165 meters above the ground, and the view here is pretty amazing. We caught it just in time to see the sunset. And there's also a restaurant here, which makes a full turn around the building every hour. We have arrived in Electroni, which is a city in Lithuania with about 12,000 people. This city is only about 6 years old because it was built during the Soviet Union to house a power plant, which is over there. The power plant in Electroni has been the main source of energy for Lithuania since 2009, when the Ignalina nuclear power plant in the southeastern corner of the country was shut down. It was one of the requirements for Lithuania to enter the EU for them to shut down the plant, because Western Europe didn't want cheap nuclear energy to compete with the power plants from Western Europe. Over here is the abandoned amusement park in Electroni. It was abandoned in 2013, which is pretty different from pretty much anything else that was abandoned in the former USSR. I mean, most stuff was abandoned in 1991 or the years just after that. But this one managed to hold out up until 8 or 9 years ago. Here is the church in Electroni, and it was of course built in the 1960s as well with the rest of the city, so it's pretty unique from other churches in Lithuania. We've arrived in Klaipeda, and this is our apartment for our stay. It's about 40 euros per night. This is an abandoned bunker from the Second World War. I'm unsure whether it was German or Soviet, but we're gonna try to find ourselves a way in. There's a small tunnel over there and one over here. It's pretty dark in here, but we found ourselves a way in. The roof isn't that high, but I hope you can see what I'm filming at least. I'm using the flashlight on my phone. Yeah, I can't see a thing in here. We should have brought our flashlights. Looks like there's another entrance over here. Oh. Oh. This is probably one of the worst smells I've ever felt. I don't know if I want to walk through this. Probably gonna stink for the rest of the day. This would be a great place to have a party, I think. We just took the ferry over to the Coronia Spit, which is an island shared with Russia in Kaliningrad Oblast. This is a national park which has the highest rolling sand dunes in Europe, and they can get up to 60 meters high. This is our hotel in Kaunas. It's a bit less than 40 euros for one night. It's pretty good. We're in the cinema right now, and we each got ourselves a ticket for the cinema and a drink each, and it's about 8.6 euros, which is roughly half of the price in Sweden. Gud, det blir trailer.
One plus. Den har Hasselbladskrav.
This right here is the 9th fortress in Kaunas. It was built right before World War I, and during the Second World War it was used by the Nazis when they occupied Lithuania to kill about 50,000 Jews. Over by this wall they put the Jews up against the wall and shot them and burned them alive. Here is a memorial built by the Soviet Union to remember the victims of the Nazi regime.